Welcome back to the channel. We have another video today, and today we're going to be doing my middle child's hair. As you can see, it's a lot different from my oldest. She has very thin, very curly, frizzy type hair, and I can't always do the styles I do in my oldest daughter Nova's hair. I can't do the styles that I do in her hair in Nina's. So I always got to come up with similar yet different styles that work well in her hair that actually hold. But today, you want to say hi, Nina?
Hi.
Today we are going to do another Halloween themed-ish hairstyle for her. And this is going to be a quick one. I know my first video was very long and I didn't mean it to be, but we're going to try to streamline this one, make it a little quicker, but still give details about how to do the style. So let's get started. So before I started the video, I actually parted her hair already, and I just did a triangle part in the front. So I went from the outside of her eye, and then I just brought it all the way back to the top of her head, and then from this side, and then I brought it all the way back, and then to a point here at the top of her head. I tied the rest of the hair back because I'm not going to need it right now. So let me go ahead and spray her hair down. I'm going to have it pretty damp. It's easier to work with. Just comb it out. Make sure there's no knots or tangles. Now with this triangle section, we're actually going to be splitting it up into 3 sections. So let's start at the front here, because we're going to be combining those, kind of like we did on the last video. Try to make it as straight across as possible. Okay, you just split it in half, just like that. I'm going to clip this part back because I don't need it yet. And we're just going to work with the front. Okay, now for this section, we're going to split it again into 3 smaller sections. So let's go ahead and do that. You want to try to make sure these sections are even in size as well. Okay, now I'm going to try to, the triangle shape is for candy corn. I'm going to actually be using candy corn colors, and you know, at the bottom of the candy corn is always a yellow, so I'm going to be using my yellow rubber bands. And I'm going to get a little bit of my edge control just to smooth out her edges. Make sure we get a clean, smooth ponytail. You want to put it in the middle of your box. There you go. And you're going to do the same thing again. Just split this part in half because you just want 3 boxes up front. Get your edge control, get your ponytail, and put it in the middle, lined up with this first one. Okay, so there we go. We have the 3 yellow ponytails in the front. Split that section into 3 boxes. They're all lined up in a row, even. And now we're going to do the next section. I'm just going to split this again. Try to make it as thick as the first one. It's okay if it's a little smaller because you're getting up to the point of the triangle, so it's going to be getting smaller, of course. clip this back. And now we're going to split this section into 2 parts. And you can just go lined up with this middle ponytail. You can just bring that line all the way back to make sure it's centered. Now, before you put the ponytails in this one, you're going to split this middle section in half. You split it in half, and then gather your box on this side, the whole one on this one, and half of the middle one. Bring them both back into this section. If you need, get a little edge control, smooth down all her edges. And I'm using orange now because that's the next color in a candy corn. And try to make it in the center of the box. And do the same thing for the other side. You're going to take the other piece in the first row in the middle, and then you're going to take the last piece in the first row and connect those two together, just like that. And there you go. It's the second row. And let's do this last one. So you have this last little piece of triangle up here. So we're going to just comb this out a little, make sure there's no tangles. Now for this one, we're going to use white, because that's the top of your candy corn. And then you're going to bring both these pieces into it, just like that. Pretty simple. And try to get it in the center of that triangle at the top. And there you go. You have your candy corn part in the front. So, as you can see, this is the finished look. You have the yellow, orange, and white triangle candy corn effect going on up there. You can, with the rest of the hair, after you take it down, you can just leave it down and curly. You can just let the curls hang, maybe put some flaxseed gel in it. But I think for me, because she is a pretty hard player, so she likes to mess up her hair a lot. So the easiest thing for me to do is to put it into a ponytail. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Just gather all the hair up here. Get a little edge control all around her edges. Got my soft bristled brush. We're just gonna comb it all back into a ponytail. Gonna try to make this kind of a high ponytail at the top of her head. Just gonna put this orange one over top. Give her a little more color up here. She's got the ponytail back here. You can leave the curls the way they are, or you can put beads in the hair. You can do twists and just leave little twists. You can do braids, whatever you like, whatever is easiest for you. And there you go, a quick, easy Halloween themed hairstyle for little ones that may have very thin hair that's hard to do different styles, and this one actually holds pretty well. So Thank you guys for watching. You want to say thank you?
Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we'll have a lot more videos like this to come. I'm going to try to keep them short, but still detailed enough for any beginners out there that might need a little extra help in explaining how you achieve certain hairstyles. But I want to just say again, thanks for watching, and come back to see more. Bye!
I hope you like watching the video.